Hello, guys, Mac here, and today I'm going to talk about the release date of the Ill-Gotten Gains Update Part 2 for GTA 5 and GTA Online. Now, Rockstar just put out a post on their newswire talking about the Ill-Gotten Gains Update Part 2, and it shows off all the new content, or most of the new content that we'll be seeing in this update. Also, the release date and some information on this update, as well as some information on what they're going to be doing for the Independence Day special update for GTA Online, and that they will be bringing back some of the content. If you want to go check out the post, it'll be in the description, but I'm going to talk about everything that Rockstar talks about on this post. So it says, Ill-Gotten Gains Update Part 2 coming to GTA Online next week. So it says, the second haul of high-end goods currently en route to Los Santos's luxurious shops and dealerships. We are pleased to announce that the Ill-Gotten Gains Update Part 2 will arrive on all platforms next week, on Wednesday, July 8th. This collection of extravagant attire and potent transportation also includes the debut of the previously PC exclusive The Lab radio station across all 4 console platforms. Stay tuned for more details on next week's update, including particulars for our second Ill-Gotten Gains Update Social Club event weekend kicking off on Friday, July 10th. For now, check out a sample of what's coming up via our screenshot gallery. And for players who didn't get last year's Independence Day special, look out for the return of old favorites at reduced rates, including the firework rocket launcher. So there's going to be a new, off-road vehicle called the Coil Brawler. Now this says, from the San Chinaski mountain range to the sidewalks of Vinewood Boulevard, the stylish Coil Brawler is equipped to handle any terrain. Now this looks like to be a off-road, maybe sports car mix. It actually looks quite cool. Now, if it's made by Coil, most likely it's going to be electric, which I don't think we've seen a off-road electric vehicle. So this seems actually quite cool. So that's going to be pretty interesting. It also looks to have some pretty cool customization on it as well. There's also going to be a new boat that's kind of similar to the Pegassi boat that we got in the Peach Bum update. And it says, Doc Tees expands its fleet with the classic Lampadaddy Toro. Now, we've actually never seen a Lampadaddy boat. And we actually have only seen really one boat, maybe two. With the Heist update, we saw the four-seater dinghy, and we also seen the one Pegassi boat that I can't remember the name of right now. I believe it's called the Speeder or something. We saw that in the Beach Bum update, and who knows? I mean, some people kind of like the boats. Me personally, I don't really go out on the sea often in this game, but it is nice, and hopefully it's not too expensive of a boat, because, I mean, it's a boat. It also says new shipments of clothing and accessories are available at high-end retailers across Los Santos. And there's also going to be the Inverto Coquette Blackfin, which offers a new body style on an old favorite. Now this actually looks to be pretty similar to the Coquette Classic that we saw in the Flight School update, but it actually looks to be a little different. Kind of looks like a mix between the Casco and the Coquette Classic, so that is pretty cool. There's also going to be a new weapon called the extremely powerful and damaging single-shot marksman pistol. Now this looks to be a lot like a miniature musket, which actually looks quite cool. It has more of an old-fashioned finish, so hopefully it's actually quite powerful. Now who knows, the musket itself is kind of powerful, and hopefully this weapon is just as powerful or even more powerful, because if it can't one-shot kill other players, then it may not be useful, but hopefully it is actually quite good. Next is most likely a new supercar, which is called the Blazingly Fast Progen T20, is built from the ground up for quick getaways and street turning. Now, I don't know if Progen is going to be the company name, and we've never heard of that company in GTA 5. At least, I don't think we've ever heard of that company. So, the Progen T20, it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of a little like the Osiris, so who knows. It does look a lot like it, actually, though. There's also going to be the Knuckle Dusters, which are kind of like brass knuckles from Ammunition, offer a personal way to connect with your friends all over Los Santos. Now, I'm kind of disappointed that we're going to be getting a new melee weapon. Melee weapons are always something that we've never really had any uniqueness to. They're not all that great anyways, but who knows. They may actually be good, but to be honest, I'm not super hyped for the weapons in this update already. But there's also going to be the Vapid Chino, which says represent your local custom shop in the Vapid Chino with a Los Santos Customs plaque. And it also says luxury meets raw power with the Dinky Vicador. Now this is going to be a bike, it looks a lot like the Thrust, which I'm not a huge fan of the Thrust. My bikes of choice are the Ruffian and the Baddie 801, so we'll have to see what's with this. But this is all that we're going to be getting in this update, or most of it that we're going to be getting in this update. So Don't know if I'm super excited for it. The weapons don't seem all that great, and there are a few vehicles that I'm not super hyped for, but the Progen T20 and the Inverto Coquette Blackfin, those both look quite nice, and even the new clothing looks quite nice. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And if you want to go check it out, there'll be a link in the description. So I hope you all enjoy your feedback as I was pushing. I'll see you guys in the next video.